We have the thing.
Where are you? Do I have it?
No.
Episode 75, baby. We're in. Let's get it. Welcome back to another episode of the Basement Boyz.
The pods.
You should work for the Pistons.
higher voice.
You should get.
Detroit basketball.
You know who's still doing that whole dancing thing? He's still the guy's still doing the whole dancing thing at the Pistons 20 years later.
To the great fans from the great state of Michigan.
Yep. And Luka went in there and dropped almost 40 on him. But lost.
I lost.
So Catus.
I'll play by Jenkins. So doesn't matter. Neither here nor there.
He outplayed Jordan yesterday. Prime Jordan. 75.
Vince Wilfork.
Great.
Okay, sure.
Awesome.
Sure.
Why sure?
Great.
No, like it's. I mean, listen, man.
This is our best one in a long time.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
By far.
Yeah. No.
Hold on. Well, why sure?
It's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I mean, listen. He's a first ballot Hall of Fame. He knew half the times what the other teams are doing half the times because.
Oh my god.
No, all love to the Patriots.
Listen,
Listen, in every joke, there's a little bit of truth, you know?
That's not a joke at all.
What are we talking about today? The Lakers have won like 18 games in a row. All jokes aside,
Talking about the purple and gold,
yeah,
cousin.
the purple and gold. They've been showing off. So we're gonna talk
Showing off and showing out.
Luka MVP, maybe. We're gonna talk if they've convinced any of us here if they are true title contenders, or if we still feel the same way about it. Should be fun. Listen, we ramble, we go on some random shit. There's more than likely to be something else that we're gonna talk about. Like
For sure, something will come up.
probably very dumb, but stick around. It's gonna be very interesting.
Probably about
Very-
the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Some of our biggest arguments have been about Derek White versus
We'll
Austin
probably end
Reeves.
up arguing about
Yeah, something dumb.
Jake LaRavia and,
Who's better, Jake LaRavia or Jenkins?
Jaime Vasquez. That's not close. That's not close.
Let's get
Jame's better.
Yeah, it's not close. Sorry. Anyways,
better than who?
Jake LaRavia.
I'm better than Jake
It's
LaRavia.
closer to AR than he is to Jake LaRavia.
Let's get right into it. All right, boys.
About the action.
All right, boys. I didn't scare you this time.
No, it's quiet.
Lakers went on a 9-game winning streak. Luka Dončić averaged like 40 points for like the whole month of March. They're third in the West comfortably. They're beating good teams.
Yeah.
Have the Lakers grown in your guys' eyes, and do you guys think they have a realistic chance at coming out of the West and possibly winning the championship? Has anything changed your mind recently?
Yeah, I think anything pre-first round is a failure. I still think OKC sweeps them.
Sweeps?
Yeah. Maybe five.
What you think?
I think OKC still
OKC
crushes
sweep
them.
them?
Continue with him because I have no hope in that team. So just continue on with him. I don't want to shit on your hopes.
I think
and
they've hit
dreams,
their
man.
ceiling. Like, this is their ceiling of who they could be. I don't think there's another level to reach. Like, Ayton has played his best ball, I would say. Like, rebounding at least, and defensively he's played his best ball in a
Active.
long time.
Yeah.
Lucas played his best ball arguably in his career. AR's, this is who he is, like, peak. And this is the best Swiss Army knife version of LeBron that you're going to get. Where do you go from here? Like, where's the improvement? Like, what do you do?
There's no improvement, but okay, so what is this version of this team in the playoffs? What can
I think they
do?
can make the Western Conference Finals. I think they. So I told you this. I think who I'd be scared of as a LeBron / Laker fan.
Quote unquote.
Thank you for accepting me into the fan base.
Quote unquote.
For the last,
Well, thanks.
You're not a full Lakers
for the last 8
Thanks
years.
for coming over here.
I'm not scared to play Minnesota.
No.
I'm not scared to play Denver. I'm not scared to play San Antonio. I'm not scared to play Houston. I am deathly fucking terrified of playing OKC.
Wait, go back. You don't have any fear playing San Antonio?
No. I don't.
You think we beat San Antonio?
I never said that.
Okay, no. But
Don't put words in my mouth.
Listen, when you say you're not scared of
Don't put
someone,
words in my mouth.
Hold on.
Listen.
When you say it like that,
Are you saying can we beat them or are we beating them? What are you asking?
both?
okay, your
Both.
prediction: if the Lakers play San Antonio inside of a 7-game series, what does that series go?
I believe we beat San Antonio. Yeah.
Really?
All jokes aside, yeah, I think they're a better team than San Antonio.
And the Timberwolves
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Denver.
Bombs.
Really?
Yeah.
So one team.
Yeah. That's a freak team, though.
Yeah.
It is a freak team, correct? Would you not agree
I
with that
complete
assumption? With that conclusion?
Absolutely.
But I also don't like, I want to use this word again because I like it and I want to use it. I don't like the cognitive dissonance that's been going on in sports recently where it's like we don't want to be that guy that says, oh, maybe the Lakers are good because everybody's just agreed they're bad.
Yeah.
So now like it's uncool to come out and say, hey, man, the Lakers probably are pretty good.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean? This is why you don't commit fully to one take in the middle of a season because things can change and things can adjust.
Well, listen.
So they were pretty bad.
Well, we
for
can.
a long time.
If you're a Lakers fan, you can stick. You're frustrated.
Yeah.
You're.
Well, also they were bad. It's
where
not
were
like they were.
When were
over-
they? But when were they actually really, really bad compared to what expectations are? Like they were always
Last
in the.
year.
I mean,
They had a stretch where it got pretty ugly though, as far as like win-loss record.
How
Where they
many
couldn't
people-
string together 2 wins in a row.
I mean, but
Like, it
how
got
many?
pretty
But
bad.
think about it though. Like, guys, Luka, Reeves, and Bron have only played so much basketball together this
Yeah.
year.
They have.
So like most of the times they
Have
were.
you watched Laker games this year? Have you watched Lakers games this year?
I've watched every game.
For a long stretch of the season, was that team not bad?
They were bad because Marcus Smart was their second ball handler for the longest time. You
bad
remember
team.
that? No,
Yeah,
yeah, I
it's a
get
bad-
that. I get that.
God bless his heart.
Yeah, no.
That's
But
not his role.
In this role,
And he's amazing.
He's-
one of the best in the league at this role.
listen, I would say, so this is what happens with me. I don't know if their ceiling has gone any higher for me because I always thought that OKC would be that team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But their floor has definitely risen for me, meaning it would be absolutely. They can't lose to Minnesota. They can't lose to the Rockets in the first round. If they played one of those
Yeah,
two teams,
I agree.
If they lost, because before I would say I'm not judging Luke on anything that happens this year.
Yeah.
You guys remember like about a month ago, I was just like, I just don't think the team's good enough. Blah 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 blah. Well, I think they're good enough, and I think he's good enough to where he can't lose to Minnesota and he can't lose to the Rockets.
Now,
It can't happen.
so you're thinking right now, which is my question now to you.
They would be both in 6.
So this run that they're on, you think how they're doing good? You think this can hold to the playoffs?
Oh, I think they're only gonna get better, and I'll explain to you why.
Before you explain to me why,
Sure.
shame on you.
Why shame on me?
Shame on you.
But why shame on me?
Because you were a firm believer that you don't believe nothing in the regular season. Now that they're good,
No.
And they're good
I
in the
believe
regular season.
No. I don't care about records or anything like that. I care about trends. I care about what it looks like on the basketball court. So I don't.
so if it looks good on the basketball court and
No,
the record is 2-9,
I believe no. Well, you can't look good with 2-9. But we were worried about what the fit of what Luka, LeBron, and AR would be.
Still not great, mind you. But it's working. It's
They're
working.
plus minus when they're together. They are plus when they are together on the floor. They have figured it out. I'll give all the credit in the world to two people. I'll give the credit to LeBron James and AR. They both have figured out, hey, this game, I'm not going to be able to score, Bron. This is on you. And there's some games where Bron's like, yo, AR, I want you to take the 20 shots today instead of me doing it. And now you got Luka. Oh, guess what, guys? Luka's good. Luka's always been fucking good. He's always going to play at this level. So, yes, they absolutely, 100%, now that everybody's healthy, everybody's playing the role they're supposed to play. That's also a difference too, Sway. Throughout the full year, they haven't been healthy. AR missed almost 20 games. LeBron James missed damn near 20 games. Luka has missed a couple games. Now that they're all playing, Marcus Smart is playing the right role he's supposed to play. Ayton's playing the role he's supposed to be playing. Luke Kennard came out there. He's the best three-point shooter in the league, arguably. He's playing the right role. So, yeah, I could change my mind and say they can't lose to Minnesota. They can't lose to the Rockets. If you really want the truth, I just have a little bit of anxiety about Denver because every time Jamal Murray sees us, he turns into fucking prime Michael Jordan. They can't lose to Denver either.
No, they can't.
They can't lose to Denver either because Denver looks like shit this year. They have been going through their own injuries, but they can't lose to those guys too.
But they've been relatively healthy for a while now, and they don't look. They still look pretty
100%. No, so they can't lose to those guys. They can't.
Which is a whole different story for another day. They're over there in Denver at number 15. But yeah, I agree with you.
So their floor has gone. Their floor has absolutely risen. They're ceiling out. Listen, I'll leave you guys with this, and it's gonna be not a lot of context behind it. And there's Luka Dončić in one playoff run has put Ant and sent his ass to Cancun, and he also has sent probably the back-to-back MVP. He sent SGA, and it sent his ass packing. And he was the best player on the floor the last time he played OKC. That's why I said there's no context behind it. Did I not get you guys ready for it?
Hold up, I want to know when was that?
J-Dub were in their second.
Did I not?
Exactly. When was that?
Did I just not?
I want to know. But I know you don't.
The context is this. Well, listen. Ant and Luka on the same court. We're talking about two different guys, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Listen, it'll be a battle.
So let me ask you guys a question. Say they get past OKC.
Then they win the championship.
So I think the way it's looking now, I don't know about you guys, the way it's looking right now, I don't see how Boston is in the NBA Finals. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention or if you guys see it the way I have.
I have.
Tatum is slowly coming back to Jason Tatum level, and it's been kind of fucked for the league. I'm just going to say that.
They get past OKC, they win a championship.
But let's just say they get past OKC. They beat a team like Boston, let's say, in the NBA Finals, do you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
And if that's the question is if I don't, for some weird, unworldly reason, I just think the Knicks are going to be the championship this year.
That makes sense.
It's weird, but like, don't forget, guys. Last time we seen Boston and we seen the Knicks on the floor with a healthy Tatum before he tore his Achilles, they were down 3-1.
They were. I mean, but they were also up like 18 in like 3 of those games.
The Knicks were. I mean, listen.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
It was.
You guys remember how freaky it was?
I know.
For those games,
but we also know how Boston could be sometimes. Wow. They can hit every three in the world, or they can't. And now Tatum. I don't think Tatum is going to be back to all NBA Tatum until like next year.
No, he's not. He still has.
But if that's the question,
great odds for
whoever comes out of the East, I don't think there's a team that is much better than the Lakers in the East to where I would trust Luka Dončić and LeBron James team to lose against that.
So team. I'll go down West and East. I'm not scared to play Minnesota.
No.
I wouldn't be scared to play San Antonio. By the way, this doesn't mean that we would beat these teams. I was just saying.
I'm worried about San Antonio.
I am not fearful walking into that series.
Can I tell you why I'm scared of San Antonio?
Ask me. Tell me.
Because they remind me of the Thunder when Luka did beat them, because they have enough guys to just go ahead and bang with Luka.
Yeah, but this LA team is better than that.
And I promise you, AR aren't going to average nothing more than like 15, 16 points. And then I don't know what a 41-year-old LeBron is going to look like.
This Lakers team is better than that Dallas team.
Are they though?
Yeah.
You sure?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
I for a deep playoff run, I don't know.
Man, boys.
I think this Luka's better.
Yeah. This Luka's better. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it?
Man, I don't even have him coming out the first round.
If they played Minnesota, or
if they played whoever.
It's possible.
If they played whoever.
It's possible.
No, I'm being
serious.
serious.
That would be shocking.
It's disappointing, but it's possible. Also,
but you said like when the Ant played, bro, dude, he played Ant last year in the playoffs.
Luka, 30 pounds overweight on a brand new team, just playing.
No context, man.
It does.
It didn't matter against OKC.
I said no context. But if we're gonna
no context,
no context. Luka just went on to a team that he played 30 games.
He's allowed to have context, and his what's it called? I'm not allowed to have context in my argument.
He's admitting he's being a hypocrite.
No, I admitted it.
I admitted
it. I admitted that SGA was 6.5 years old when he beat him. You know what I'm saying?
That's no. Still though, man.
No.
I mean, bro, a year before that he was in the finals. So what's the overweight?
No, but it doesn't count to that Luka just came off a cap string, didn't play for 30 games before he went on to the Lakers, was overweight and was playing on a team that
you just said he's hurt every single time.
That's a mechanism. Right now, this is the healthiest Luka's been. This is the best shape he's been in. By the way, you can't call Luka fat. The guy that Ozempic worked.
Yeah.
Like,
obviously it didn't.
I mean, man, 33 games.
Guys, I have hope for you. Like, I'm a spirit Lakers fan because I like the Lakers, yeah, but I just don't believe in them like you do.
I'm not holding my breath that they're going to win the championship. I'm just wondering.
No. But we said the floor is coming
I'm not
out.
holding my breath and making it out of the first round. That's
So you think the
You
Rockets
know,
would
you know
beat
what?
them?
The best I can give
No,
you
they
is
won't play
it
the- they won't
depends
play
on
the
who they
Rockets.
play.
No, they are. They're playing as of today. It's the Rockets.
as of today.
It depends on who they play.
Okay, I mean, yeah,
I could see them losing to Denver.
I can.
It depends on who they play.
Losing to
That's what
Denver.
I'll
I
say.
can see them losing to the Spurs.
Because Denver
I can
could
see
end up
them-
being
Well,
the
they won't play
16th,
the
right?
Spurs.
I know.
No, but
I
they
know.
could play Denver in the first round though, easily.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I could see them not coming out of the
One of
first
the three
round, no
teams,
problem.
they're either going to play the Rockets, the Timberwolves, or Denver in
I
the
can
first round.
see the Timberwolves beating them. I can see Denver beating them. The Rockets, it could go to Game 7, depending on how it goes. I mean,
The Rockets don't scare me. I'm sorry.
Not at
They
all.
just don't.
obviously, no team in the NBA scares you except OKC and Boston.
I mean, we're talking about a team that is third in the West, and like they have like the fourth best record in the NBA or fifth best record, bro.
Man.
It's not like it's a.
I know.
And we're not talking about a middle of
I
the
know.
pack team.
I
man,
know.
you know
I
what
just-
mean?
I-
it is one of the
You
better
have
teams in
to
the league.
use new
I know.
information.
I'm using new information. I'm using
No,
information
I don't-
that I
You haven't
see
been
this
impressed
year.
in how they've been playing.
Impressed?
Yeah.
You haven't been impressed by Luka?
I mean,
Fuck Luka, just the Lakers.
No,
in
no, no,
general.
no.
they
You
have.
haven't been
Like
impressed.
you said that they beat good teams. They beat 2 good teams.
No,
like
bro.
3. Okay, I'm sorry.
But they also had a rough. Like they went on the
3
road
good
and
teams.
strung some games.
They
on
beat
the
Houston.
road, bro.
They beat Denver, and they beat New York.
Yeah, bro, you're
They
talking.
beat Houston twice.
They
They're
beat.
both nil. All of them are nail biters, and they lost to
But
Denver the
I
first
mean,
time.
that's what it's
Well,
going to be.
because that's the clutchest team in the NBA. though.
I understand that.
That's why.
I understand it, but there's some
Which
games.
is a big fucking deal.
There's some games where it gets to the playoffs where you're not gonna have that opportunity to be
In
clutch.
a close game against Oklahoma City,
Yes.
I'm taking LA.
We got to get that.
Well,
off.
brother.
But it has to get close.
Exactly. It has to
Yes,
be-
I
Listen,
agree.
I am the most
don't know.
emotional Laker fan you'll ever meet.
Yeah, but when
life.
it comes to it, you speak facts.
I will
so
tell you
I'm
something
not
right now.
worried about that.
OKC will be very tough. I think they have the defensive prowess to throw guys at
And
Luka.
offensively. But it's both-
Offensively
both sides of the
too,
ball.
you
And
know.
also, you have to put.
But
into
I-
context
the
as
way I
well
look
in
at
the
it-
playoffs, if LeBron is healthy, if AR doesn't shrink to other opponents and other competition.
Can I jump on that?
One
real quick?
more thing.
I'm gonna
If
jump on it real
Luka,
quick.
and this pisses me off.
No, you
so
see, this is
much.
where you're gonna go
Listen,
wrong.
I'm not gonna go wrong.
I can't wait to hear what you're about to say.
If Luka can shut his mouth and play the game of basketball without arguing,
I mean, yeah, that's beneficial
that
to
plays.
everyone involved.
I
But that's
understand.
not gonna happen.
That plays into fact,
Guys, that's just who he
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
The one thing about the thing that I want to say about AR, because this has come up in our group before, I've seen it online too before. It's AR doesn't shrink in the playoffs. Like it's just he struggles against athletic ball clubs.
Which he shrinks.
Oh,
It's not shrinks.
You got to look at it like
It's just
this.
he's a little bit less efficient against those athletic
Nobody
teams.
thinks-
than he is in the regular
Nobody
season.
thinks
when
that
you
nobody
score
thinks-
30 points in a regular season game,
But he doesn't
and then
average
you
30
go
points.
10 points to 9 points, 8 points in a playoff, you shrink.
Listen, he doesn't average 30
Quote
points a
unquote,
game.
you shrink.
Right now,
I'm not saying average. I'm
No,
saying when you score in some of
so
these
The
games.
Minnesota series last year was tough.
listen, guys. At the end of the day, nobody here
Bruh.
thinks that AR is a superstar, correct?
Of course
No.
not.
Nobody.
Far from.
Everybody thinks that he's a fringe All-Star player, correct?
Fringe. Like,
He's a
yes.
great. He's one of the greatest.
I don't
role
think
players.
he's top
He's
30
a great
yet,
role
like-
player.
No, I mean he's not
All-Star
a
is
real
30.
player.
Top 30 is All-Star.
He's a fringe All-Star. Most fringe All-Star guys, unless they have these crazy peaks, like Jamal Murray is a different type of guy.
They ebb and flow.
He's a playoff riser.
Absolutely.
Jamal is just a playoff riser.
He's also, I think it's clear, he's better than a player like that. I think it's clear.
Whatever. I don't want to sit there and argue
Doesn't
about
matter.
who's better.
For you.
Most of those guys against when you go into the playoffs, you're playing the top defenses.
Yes.
Guys like AR depend on the whistle too. You don't get those whistles inside the
Absolutely.
playoffs. So yeah, he's gonna fight for those points. Here's the thing that I think gets lost in translation, bro. And this is poor Luka has to become a Laker. Luka's one of the greatest playoff performers ever. You don't have to worry about Luka in the playoffs. Most nights, Luka is the best player on the floor in the playoffs. Actually, probably every night, unless it's prime LeBron James on the other side, because I don't see any other great playoff performer.
1,000%.
It'll be him versus SGA.
Shea's a great player.
Can I
But
ask you-
that's I just said it.
Can I ask you a question? Will that be enough?
Yeah, it won't be. What'll have to happen is going to have to be great defense
Answer my question. Will that be enough?
against every other team except for OKC.
So we're back to Hattie's point.
Yes, it's OKC. It's OKC. I'm a little bit worried about San Antonio, but I think their playoff experience will take them over a team like San Antonio.
I believe so too.
But they can't lose again. Let me just.
And you should buy that more than anyone. You know how much playoff experience is on this LA Lakers team? A lot.
Absolutely.
A shit ton. Matters.
You can't lose
How much
to
is on
Minnesota.
that San Antonio team?
Zero. Now listen,
Foxy.
we might be.
One series. He's played one series.
Listen now, Wemby just might be one of those guys, and he just might be one of those guys that is like a Luka playoff riser. Who the hell knows? And we all might. And you know who will also be fucked if that's the case? It will be OKC too. OKC would get the belt if their team
OKC would be San Antonio 5 in playoffs, bro.
I'm with you. I don't know about 5, but if they don't play scared, Hattie.
No context. They sweep them this season.
Oh, I know they did. This has happened before.
Bad.
I'm with
Very
you.
bad.
I'm with you.
With SGA playing.
This has happened before.
I'll tell you this though. There's one guy I got to give a lot of credit. Let me shout out 3 people real quick on the Lakers. LeBron James. I was talking to my brother about this the other day. We're big Laker fans. LeBron doesn't have to accept any role from anybody. Everybody needs to understand that LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. If you don't think he's the greatest, he's the second. If you don't think he's the second, then he's top 5. If you don't think he's in the top 5, then stop watching basketball, right? Jesus. He's the greatest player of all time, right? He doesn't have to listen to JJ or have to listen to Luka or have to take any role to anybody. If LeBron would just walk out there and did this whole, okay, I'll just share the ball with Luka and I'll just dominate the ball and then Luka could do his thing, blah, blah, blah. Like, nobody's going to be able to tell him to do anything.
That's his role.
What? That's the role he accepted, he took, and he's playing great at it.
I'm
right?
pretty sure it's the role probably that JJ wants to.
But he doesn't have to listen to JJ. He's LeBron fucking James. He could do whatever the fuck he wants, right or wrong.
I'm with you.
Okay, go.
But for him to be like, you know what? Luka's Luka. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'm going to have AR take more shots than me. AR could take more shots than me. For him to accept that role, and when he dove on the floor against Denver, that's when I bought into the Lakers. Because that's when LeBron bought into the Lakers. And he did it yesterday against Detroit. LeBron James is 41 years old, diving. I haven't seen LeBron James dive on the floor for loose balls in years.
They also, you watched every Laker game this year? They've had a bunch of close games in the last 10, 15 years. They've played more clutch games than anybody in the league.
Yeah.
And they're by far the clutch team in the league.
Yes.
Yeah.
They lean on that motherfucker heavy and late in fourth quarter.
Yes, but do you get what I mean about this whole LeBron?
100%.
Like, hey, what was...
But what you're saying all goes out the window late in fourth quarters. Yeah. He does do his own. I'm just, my whole point. But yeah, he's accepting a role that
if JJ would have came and sat with him and told him,
most all-time greats would not have accepted.
No, sitting here yeah, I'm gonna let AR take the ball out of my hands. Yeah, bro, LeBron be sitting at the corner.
Because if you asked him, if you put a truth meter on who's better, you or AR, he would laugh. He would laugh at you.
LeBron James is 10 times the player today than AR is, right? But he does.
What makes more sense for the squad and the team?
Now, on some nights, it is AR's matchup.
I get it.
It is.
Against the Rockets, you know who was...
And credit to AR, he's good enough to take advantage of those.
I got to give credit to LeBron James because he did not need to take that role. He could have kept on doing what he was doing. He could have got his stats. He could have did whatever he did.
He's still pulling up numbers.
And he's still averaging... It's the most impressive ball I've seen in a really long time from him.
Taking him for triple doubles.
Second guy I got to give a lot of credit to. And I know I glaze this guy a lot, and it's not about stats or anything like that. It's also Austin Reeves that I got to get a lot of credit to because everybody forgets Austin Reeves inside a contract here. Austin Reeves is playing for some money. At the end of the day, listen,
he's going to get it anyways, though.
But for Austin Reeves to look at it you know what? I'll take less shots on some nights too. And so instead of averaging my 25 to 27 that I think I can if I took enough shots, I'm going to sacrifice for the team too. And DeAndre Ayton, I will also absolutely give a lot of credit to because he came on and said, I looked inside the mirror and I realized I wasn't that guy. Maybe I should play like Clint Capella.
Rebounding and defense has been amazing from DeAndre Ayton.
You got to give credit. But the reason why I believe in the Lakers now is because LeBron James believes in the Lakers. When LeBron James accepts the role to be the quote-unquote third guy, when LeBron James is sitting there playing defense, when LeBron James is sitting there diving on the floor, why else would LeBron do that, though? He don't have to. He don't got no expert. He's 41 years old.
But you can also tell that the entire team, starting from Luka and on, still look to him for leadership.
Of course. That's
they
one.
should.
The most impressive thing from this Laker run and this Laker stretch and this Laker season, and the biggest silver lining and silver light through dark times this season has been Marcus Smart. It's been Marcus
One of the
Smart.
best role players in the game.
It's been Marcus Smart. Talk about a dog. Does all the dirty work. Shows up, no excuses, plays defense, hits his shots, which is very important for a guy like that.
Cousin, what are you talking about? He didn't play yesterday.
He's
against
been
the
a leader
Pistons.
on this team.
Hetty, he didn't play yesterday against the
didn't play, yeah.
Pistons.
He was up the whole time.
Jenkins, you guys know Jenkins.
Yeah.
By the way, he's a great story. He was not getting minutes.
Yeah.
Like he was getting DMPs.
Yeah.
He's been playing well though since kids.
I know. I'm not trying to like talk shit about the kid. He's
Marcus
a baller.
Smart was standing the whole time.
But do you think
He's been a leader on that
Do you
team.
think Do you think Jenkins is doing that on him instead
Maybe
of
not
AR?
30, but maybe
No.
like 24.
Yeah, but you get what I
Well,
mean.
He was on one yesterday.
And
Jenkins was
also
on one.
the questions about if JJ Redick is actually a good coach or not. He's a really good coach.
That's yet to be determined. We'll figure it out. Give it a second. Let that breathe.
just from like some of the
This guy went and watched some live. He analyzed the
Let
whole team.
that breathe,
no.
bro.
I've been saying this. JJ
That's
offensively.
more of a LeBron thing than is a JJ thing.
No, the defensive
It's more of a
schemes.
LeBron making a decision than it is.
Hetty, okay,
Yes.
no. LeBron's not sitting there drawing up plays, and also
No,
LeBron,
I'm not talking about drawing up
defensive
plays.
schemes.
It's accepting that role.
But
Like you're
Hetty,
saying. That's
sure,
the difference, bro.
but this defensive
But because of
schemes.
JJ, he's accepting that role.
No, I think he looked around and saw Luka's averaging 35. AR could give me 25 on any given night. Marcus Smart is a really good defender. and a
But
shot
the
maker.
defensive-
DeAndre Ayton is 7 feet tall and can rebound and play defense when he wants to.
The defensive
I'm LeBron
schemes.
James. I'm not scared of Devin Vassell and Stephon Castle. And I'm looking at the landscape and I'm like, well, I got to get through Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle. Maybe we got a shot this year. I'm serious. You don't think LeBron's ever looked at it like that? Like, yeah, bro, we got to run up against Cam Johnson and Bruce Brown. That's not like a... And you guys shake your heads, but those are the third and fourth best players on those teams, though. Like, that's what I'm saying.
I also think this is
Like-
the first time, Hetty, that LeBron has been on a team and was like,
He's not that guy.
Well, it took him a hot fucking minute because he's been on this Laker team for a year and a half.
That's what I was
Luka.
going to say. No, but it's more the respect of like he's been on a team with AD, who's a really good player, and he never looked at AD like I'm gonna defer to AD like this. I think
He tried to.
He tried to and
For
he
a
didn't
long
do it.
time,
but
but he's just not that guy,
He's playing with a guy who's in the middle of his prime and can drop 40 to 60 points on any given night. Yeah, he would look kind of dumb dominating the ball over LeBron at the end of the day. I mean, over Luka.
What did he say? He said something recently.
He just would.
When
I'm
they-
gonna say JJ. I'm gonna give him some credit for what he's done on the
I
defensive
am
side
too.
with him because there's these schemes that he plays where it's just like, okay, I like that, and he's actually one of the best coaches out of bounds, like end of game situations out of bounds. Like he draws it up. Still a lot more. He needs to win some playoff series. I'm just saying he's not a bum in my eyes.
I'm gonna give him credit, but I'm gonna let it breathe before I say he's a good coach. I'm gonna let
No,
it breathe
he's
a
a
little
good
bit.
I'll say he's a good coach. Eddie.
I'm gonna let it breathe.
He's better than Darvin Ham.
That's not saying much.
But I mean, listen, that's what I have to compare it to.
Darvish is better than Darvin Ham. Just be real about it, bro.
Shout out to Darvish.
Shout out to Coach
The
Darvish.
mock.
It sells papers a lot easier. This is when they asked him about if the Lakers are better without you than they are with you. He says it sells papers a lot easier. LeBron, you old fuck. Nobody buys papers anymore, bro. And clippings and podcasts. If you say LeBron, the team is better off without him. A lot of people will try to like view it, but they're absolutely wrong. And he shook his head.
But would had the team been worse though, if he decided I'm gonna be this high usage guy though?
I just find it funny
No, I get that.
that narrative went away in like 3 days.
Oh yeah,
It's just-
but
I
I
just
but I
found it
do have a
funny.
question for you though.
Like it didn't even
The
last.
team
Like, it didn't
would
even
have, but
live
Hattie,
for
the
that
team
long.
would have been worse though if LeBron came back and decided. I'm not worried about the role between him and AR. That's not LeBron's still the second best player in the Lakers, and it's not close.
In the playoffs, you'll see that more too.
But the question is like, you don't think the Lakers would have been worse if LeBron was taking the ball out of Luka's hands more and more? If he was stubborn about that?
I don't think it was ever. I don't think that was ever a thing where
Me
it's like,
neither, yeah.
should the ball be in my hands? I think it was the Lakers were too busy. This is from the outsider's point of view, looking in. It was the Lakers are too busy trying to define roles and not play basketball. And so now it feels like they're not defining roles. They're just out there and playing basketball, which is it's perfect.
You want the truth?
AR, You got a mismatch. Take it. I'll play. Listen, do I think it's a good thing that your best off-ball player is 41? No. I don't believe that's ideal. But it works on that team because that 41-year-old is LeBron James. And because the guy who is ball dominant is Luka Dončić. So if you're going to make it work with your best off-ball player being 40 and your point guard being that ball dominant, it better be those two guys.
Yeah. No, I get that.
It has to be those two guys.
I don't even think it was.
And if your best player struggles against defense, I bet you the numbers don't even prove it. But just the eye test. When you watch him against athletic defensive teams, he doesn't have an easy go at it. But if your third best player is going to be that way, he better average 25 against every other team, which AR does. So
I don't even think it was ever a struggle of like whose roles this. I just didn't think they played enough together, boys.
It seemed like they were trying to define roles, though.
In the beginning, game
and that's
1
why
and 2.
they struggled.
Yeah, but I don't think it was ever like, fuck, bro, I want the ball more than AR, or AR saying I want the ball more than
Not
LeBron.
even I want the ball more. It's
Or
just
like
in
when
the
pick
middle
the
of an
spots.
offense, in the middle of a set, like, oh, what are we doing here? It felt like, hey, LeBron, your turn. Hey, Luka, it's your turn.
Yeah, no, it's not
Like I
that
watched it.
anymore.
Remember that game against the Pelicans that they played? Luka
Yeah.
had a hell of a game. LeBron had a hell of a game. It works for a game like that sometimes.
Yeah, but
then
against a team,
sometimes you're
against,
like, hey,
against-
this
against good
doesn't
teams.
work.
No, against the good teams.
yeah, this does not. We need somebody to play off the ball. We can't just go your turn, my turn. That doesn't work.
Which is why JJ Redick is a really good coach.
Again, I think it's like he's saying, it's health finally coming together, and I think it's LeBron and AR meshing together.
Guys.
I think the key is LeBron and AR. Listen, if you're expecting Luka to change his game, it's not going to happen. That part's not going to happen, and I don't know if you necessarily even want him to change his game. Right?
Why do you?
I think his game makes it hard to win an NBA championship. That doesn't mean I don't think he's going to win one. I'm just saying it makes it a little bit harder. Historically speaking, when your point guard is that ball dominant, it makes it hard to win an NBA championship, right? Give me the last guy who was the best passer and scorer on his team
Shea.
that won an NBA championship.
Shea.
Who else?
LeBron.
But Hetty, who's the comparison to LeBron?
It's
to Luka?
very hard.
But who's the comparison to Luka?
It's very fucking hard to do it. Like, it's hard to do it.
But
bro.
who's the comparison?
Let me just cut to the chase for you who it is. It's LeBron.
Shea.
It's Kobe. It's maybe Shea.
Yeah, not Shea.
No, but Hetty, listen,
Kobe was
I've been there.
Kobe was the best passer.
Arguably, yeah.
We've had this. I've had these concerns too. I don't believe in that anymore, bro.
No, you'll believe in it. in the
You wanna
playoffs.
know why, though?
Come playoff time, you'll believe in it.
Because if Lakers are going to lose in the playoffs, it's not going to be because of Luka Dončić. It's going to be because they don't have enough pieces. I'm actually very, very pissed because if I knew the Lakers can play at this level, I really, really wish they would have made a trade for one more 3-and-D guy. I really, really wish they would have traded for a guy like Andrew Wiggins, like they were talking.
But I was on that hill yelling, and you told me nothing's going to happen this year anyways.
Well, brother, I
They're
did
not gonna
not
be
think
good.
so, brother. I didn't think this team was going to come together, and I'm an emotional Laker
They have
guy.
3 top
But I
25
will
guys
say
on the
though,
same team.
we don't know if Luka's play style because we've never. There's only been.
Luka's in year 8, boys.
and he's been to a finals though when they built
We've
a
never,
good team.
we've never done that for anyone.
Yeah.
He
No.
hasn't won. It's been 8 years.
But
This
Hetty,
is his 8th year in the
here's
league.
what
9th year in the
let
league?
me just finish my point.
Came in 18.
The whole point is like the ball dominance, right? If you're going to put the ball in somebody's hands that much, right? But they're going to score the most points in the league and they're also going to be the best passer in the league, then he should have the ball that much. But who's the comparison? The only other guy that I knew that dominated the ball that much was James Harden. And the reason why James Harden didn't win a championship because he wasn't a playoff riser, but he also ran into the Golden State Warriors. Well, Luka and Harden are two different players in the
They
playoffs,
are.
though. And I don't see no Golden State Warriors coming up anytime soon. I just don't think that. Here, I'll tell you this: you have to build a team a specific way, and that sometimes could be a problem.
That's all. That's all.
Sure,
I'm saying.
sure, I'm cool with that. Whatever.
That's all I'm
cool
saying.
with that. No, I'm cool with that.
Here, I'll take it a step further. When he played Boston, he was very easy to guard. They had no trouble guarding Luka Dončić. It was very easy.
But his
for them.
game is always easy.
It was no problem to guard.
No,
him. He
it's
averaged 21 a game.
Who
was-
averaged 21 a game?
Against the Boston, this Celtics, did he average like 21, 22 a game?
Fuck
I'm pretty sure he averaged like 21, 22 a
I bet he
game.
still averaged 28 a game. Hell no.
Look it up. Let me see.
Luka
Look it
averaging
up, let me see.
21.
Either way, it was just very easy for them to guard. It was very easy.
But you don't think
there
that's-
was no trouble.
You don't think
to
that's
guard
more
him.
because they were loading up against them, and that was because also Kyrie
Yeah, but-
didn't play that great?
Whoa,
You don't think that matters?
What do you average?
damn, near 30.
Yeah.
29,
What percentage did he shoot?
He was the second best player in this.
47.4.
Against Boston.
Yes.
Okay, then I stand corrected.
Yes.
Still, it was very easy for him to guard.
Eddie, 29.2, 8.8 rebounds.
hey, that's not-
I know, but he was very easy to guard. Was
I don't
he
know.
not?
That's just
was he
more.
not
That's
pretty
just
easy to
more.
guard?
That's more like we're gonna let Luka get his 30, and we're gonna try to shut everybody else down. 30 points is nuts, bro. That like. Well,
I
I
just
say this.
believe he was very easy for them to guard. It was never really an issue. They beat him in fucking 5 games, basically, bro.
But hey,
That's
that
all I'm
team
saying,
was
bro.
that. How much better was Boston than Dallas that year? Come on, bro.
He's had one deep playoff run. This is his 9th year in the league.
I know.
This play style is not susceptible to winning basketball. It never has been. To have your guy, your best player, have the ball in his hand 80% of your offensive possessions.
Maybe I'm just listen. Maybe I'm just a
really work, bro.
Maybe I'm just
It
a
just
Lakers.
doesn't.
Maybe I'm just a Lakers fan now, and maybe I had to see it a little bit different. But I also believe that, and I'm saying maybe that's just my Laker love, and I'm admitting it. But I think sometimes that could sometimes be a narrative-based media thing.
Of what? His game not being susceptible to winning? I've never seen that in their media ever.
I just think that if you put enough 3-and-D guys around Luka Dončić, like
Yeah, you have to build it a very specific way.
but that's what you have to do with Shea. You have to put a bunch of defenders around him and have him go
They
score
don't
the
do that
ball.
with Shea. Shea plays with a bunch of different rotations, bunch of different lineups. I would say it's easier to plug in Shea to a team than it is Luka.
He just plays two-way ball.
Like to just plug him in and say,
Yeah,
"Go
but he
do
plays-
what
yeah,
you got to
he
do."
plays two-way
It's
ball.
a little bit easier to do with a guy like that.
It's harder. It's harder. To
It
play
does- now,
two-way.
again, it doesn't mean he's necessarily better. I'm not having the argument is he better or not.
No, I know.
I'm saying just plugging in and saying, "Yalla, go do what you
I don't
gotta
know.
do."
Listen, maybe
It's
listen.
a little bit
It's my
different.
guy now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
easier to
That way.
plug in.
I just
than it is
That's- I
Luka
was gonna
on
say
a
that right now.
team.
But he's yo-yo.
They say, "Go do what you got to do now."
He's admitting it. So it's
I'll give you the perfect example.
No, I think Timberwolves are better today.
I'll give you guys a perfect example. And I don't know how you guys can argue this or debate this. And I hope you don't argue and debate it with me because you're going to be wrong and you're going to be stupid anyway, so don't do it. Take that USA team. Remember the LeBron, Steph, KD USA team. If Luka was on that team, what would be his role? It would be hard to get him minutes. On that USA team, it would be hard to get Luka minutes. Because
Sure.
what would his role be?
score.
Sure.
Now plug in it. How
he was
easy
in
and
there.
seamless was it?
He was in there.
It was very easy.
Yes.
It was very easy to plug him in and say, go be yourself in a lesser role.
Because Eddie,
Go be yourself.
he's too good to play that role.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, bro.
No,
of course
it's not,
it is.
that's not what it is.
You're taking
Steph Curry in his prime. You could have plugged him in and said, go play.
because
Go
he's
do
a
what you
better
got to
all
do.
ball player, bro.
LeBron James in his prime. You could have plugged him
So
in
I
and
have
said,
a
go do
question
what
for
you
you
got
now.
to do.
So
Same
can I
with
ask you
Kevin
this
Durant.
though? If you, but I could flip this on you real quick. And I agree with
Sure.
you. If you told Ant to go be the best player on where's Luka from? Slovakia.
Yeah.
Slovenia.
Yeah, they doing nothing, bro. They ain't winning.
They
a
did nothing
game.
with Luka.
I'm sure that they're winning games, bro.
Were they even in the tournament at the end? They weren't even in the tournament at the end.
What I'm
bro.
trying to say is like, yeah, Ant and those guys can't go over and do what Luka's doing and dragging a bunch of no-name guys.
Shay's doing what Luka's been doing. I mean, the guy's averaging 32 a game.
But
He's been
then
doing
you're getting like
Brother.
the playmaking,
Brother.
with it, bro. It's just a totally different ball.
Brother.
Yeah, I'm missing out on 2-3 assists a game.
It's
but like,
a
it's, you know,
totally
it's
difference,
still.
Hattie,
Kim?
bro. It's a big difference, man.
You know what I mean?
You admitted it.
No,
It's okay.
No, I didn't.
It would be hard
No, there's
for
a
you
big
to-
difference. I think that what we forget about a guy like Luka Dončić, this is whether I said this years ago. Luka Dončić is one of the best scorers and one of the best playmakers in the
Absolutely.
game. It's a big difference between 2 to 3 assists, bro. It's definitely
It's
a big,
huge. It's a huge
It's a
difference.
it's a
If you're
big
talking
difference.
numbers, it's not. But if you're talking otherwise,
No, it's huge.
It's
2-3 assists is a huge
no,
difference, bro.
it's the difference of how you're getting those 2 to 3 assists, though.
It's a
Exactly.
huge
It's a
difference.
big difference.
100,000%.
my brother just it's
100.
Listen, I'm excited.
But so was like 7% more field goal percentage, and so was like damn near 20% more in free throw percentage, 12%, 13%. Those are big changes
And
too.
less usage.
And how efficient you are as a scorer, those are also enormous differences, bro. So that's why I'm saying it's easier to plug in someone like Shea and say, "Go give me 30 on this team."
It is.
It's easier to do that with a guy like Shea than it is with a guy like Luka, because Shea could still allow Chet and Jade up to average 25 and 21 efficiently and more smoothly,
Yes.
and it's easier to smooth out. With Luka, it's like J-Dub is gone.
I disagree. We're watching Luka let AR average 23 a game. Why wouldn't he let J-Dub do it?
Because he was averaging 28 to start the year.
Well, that's
You're saying 23 now, so what has it looked like in the last 15, 20 games?
That's what J-Dub does with SGA.
I understand that, but also Chet averages 21 as a big.
And LeBron
Like, those are
averages
big
like
difference. Not as a big.
like 20.
Not as a
but
big.
LeBron's playing
That's
that
him. Go
role.
create your own shot, bro.
His whole own. I get what he's trying
So
to say.
you're trying to tell me the
big
offense
three.
flows
No,
as smoothly with Luka as it does with someone like Shea?
It would look a lot different. I don't think that. I mean, we watched Luka also let Kyrie thrive too when they play with Dallas. I think that's. Listen, I'll tell you this, guys. I think that sometimes
It's harder to win an NBA championship with that play style. This is proven. Give me that play style that's ever done that. That's ever won like that.
There's only been a couple of guys at that level that have ever played that game.
Who are they?
Honestly, LeBron James, like dominant.
Kobe.
Kevin Durant hasn't played at this level.
No, I'm talking play styles. I don't see Kevin Durant as like.
Kobe
this.
Bryant never played this play style.
So then, no shit. The only guys I know are LeBron James.
LeBron didn't play that play style either.
I mean, like
I don't say LeBron was this ball dominant in Miami and in Cleveland. I wouldn't say he was this ball dominant.
James Harden.
he never won a championship.
I mean, he ran into Golden State boys,
But he
and
never
he
won.
also isn't the playoff performer that.
There you go.
That
But he
Luka
never.
is.
he just-
I'll just say that.
He wasn't that Golden State series though, and they lost still.
No, I'm just saying historically.
Brothers, that's how.
Listen,
It's hard
Hey,
to
listen.
win an NBA championship when
You're
your
right.
guy is that ball dominant.
That's why I go back to my point.
You
which I
keep
don't
saying
think he'll ever
nobody's
win.
played the game at that level. Luka ain't even a top 30 player of all time yet. There's a lot of guys that have played basketball at this level.
We'll have to wait and see. Honestly, we'll have to wait and see. It's a wait and see thing.
And I hope I'm wrong because I would love nothing more than to see LeBron James win another one. I'm just saying I don't even know how we got here. You're right. We were going to get here eventually.
Hey, we told you guys we were going to argue
an
about.
NBA championship with that the guy who's that ball dominant. That's all I'm saying. His play style makes it very difficult.
I
to win
don't.
a
That's why I don't.
championship. That's all I'm
believe
saying.
in him. I don't believe in him.
Doesn't mean he's not going to. I'm just saying it makes it harder.
We'll see.
That's it.
We'll see what happens with the Lakers
See,
this
because if
year.
they win the championship, he's gonna throw it in my face. I'm making it very fucking clear
I
on
know
camera.
he is.
Look at me right here.
I know
I'm
he
not
is.
saying he can't do it. I'm saying it makes it very hard to do it. That's it.
He can't do it. I don't think he'll ever do
I-
it.
Well, listen, I'll say this.
I don't think he'll ever do
Hey,
it.
Yeah.
listen. I will say it's a question, and it's a question.
Man, I'm starting to become on the what's called with like him and Jokic, bro. It's pissing me off.
With Luka?
It's pissing me off.
Sayidina Luka?
It's pissing me off.
Why?
It's pissing me off.
You don't like Luka?
You listen. He
It's
listens to
piss-
narratives.
It's
online,
no, there's no
though.
narratives,
He does,
bro. It's pissing me off.
You don't like
man.
Luka?
I don't like one. What's
I've never
called,
seen the narrative of empty numbers on
There's
Luka
no
Dončić.
narrative.
No, not the narrative. Listen, bro. You know people. It is what it is.
The one side of the ball, I've never.
Listen,
never
don't
liked.
play Intikam, don't play woe is me and I'm the
No.
victim.
No.
People don't
It's
really
not
talk about Luka Dončić
no.
like that. Come on.
People don't talk about Luka Dončić. You go online, all anybody talks
Relax,
about is if
bro.
Luka Dončić doesn't.
Well, I'm not-
All he does is.
I see more he averages 33, 9, and 9 than I see.
You're on.
He sucks.
It depends on the algorithm that you're in, bro.
on national TV, it's more. He averages 33, 9.
You don't see everybody sitting here
Well,
talking
that's
about.
the algorithm I'm in. I'm on that national.
Anytime
TV
I've seen them shit on the Lakers, has been shitting on LeBron James and saying they're better without him.
By the way,
That's
I'm not
true,
even
that's
on
what
the
I've seen from
algorithm
Lakers
of
shit.
him being bad. I'm not. I don't listen to narratives at all. I just watch the game. I'm the narrative.
Yeah, you're blind.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
I,
blind.
I don't know what you. I don't know what you want, bro.
What I want.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want more.
I mean, we'll
Both
never
things,
get it.
you know, both things can be true.
With what?
Like he could be a ball dominant guy. It's hard
Yes.
to win. He can also be really entertaining and an all-time great player. Like both things can be true. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be one or the other. It can both be true.
Well, listen, boys.
No,
We're gonna wait and see. We'll have a. You know what we'll do? We'll do a post Lakers. Hopefully, we're talking about a championship, baby. Hopefully for your boy.
Hopefully.
I would love.
Dang, 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 dang,
I
dang. No,
hope-
you're a liar. You don't.
Yeah,
he's
you
out of the.
don't. No,
we're done with it.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I do this with my nephew because he's. I told him he's not like a Lakers fan. That you can't ever jump on that boat. You are slightly falling off of. You're not a Lakers fan, bro. You're not.
I said that.
You're not a Lakers fan.
But I said that. I said that.
Yeah, you're not a
I'm
Lakers
But
fan.
don't cheer if they win though.
Yeah, don't. You're not.
don't want
allowed-
me to cheer?
Nope.
want
You're
me to cheer
you're a
against?
Knicks fan.
Don't
You want me to
don't
cheer against?
Yeah,
No,
you'll look
brother,
cheer
I'm a
for them.
basketball fan.
Here we go.
Nah,
with this
you're one of
fucking
those
cop
guys.
out.
Let's get out of here, baby. Episode 75. Make sure you like, you follow.
41.
Let's go out, baby.
41.
Let's get it.
For no reason.